Hi guys, it is currently 12:54 in the morning, and as you can see by my little setup, I thought it would be fun to do like a mini late night vlog. So that is why the lighting is kind of iffy because I have my two desk lamps on, and also I'm speaking softly because it is literally 1 in the morning and I'm not trying to wake up anybody else in the house. I do a good majority of like small business stuff in the day, but I also do them at night because out of nowhere I'll get like a sudden burst of energy and all that. Also, some people comment on like my YouTube shorts that they think that my voice is relaxing, so I guess this would be like a little ASMR type of soft-spoken video. But anyways, right now I wanted to make some tote bags, but they're not tote bags that I sell. They are actually ones that I give out as free gifts for anyone that buys anything $60 and up. So in this bin, I keep like extra stuff. So I have like 4 of these totes that I just want to put like an image that I got from Etsy. So this is the size of the tote. You can't really tell, but it's like a cute little size. Not too big, not too small. And also in that same bin, I also keep like extra coasters. So this was one of the coasters that I had originally wanted for my business, but I thought they were ceramic and they're not. They're like MDF or something like that. They're pretty sturdy still, but I didn't really like the material like that. So I decided today to try out and see if an image will look good. So I already printed everything out. So hopefully it will go well, but we'll see. I printed all of the designs on this sublimation paper. And so here are all the images that I have pre-cut and everything. I did them yesterday just to save some time. But these are for the heart coasters. Hopefully they like transfer well and everything, or that there's enough space, because it took me like 2 hours to figure out how to make like a good template, and it was kind of hard, to be honest. And then these are the images for the tote bags. I'm gonna put the same image on both sides, so I have about like 8 right here. They're both the same image if you can't tell. They're mirrored because, you know, when you put like HTV or like sublimate, you want to like reverse and mirror it because otherwise it'll like transfer backwards. So I have my Cricut Easy Press all heated up and stuff. So let's get started. I'm just gonna lay my mat down that I use whenever I heat press anything. It's just a Cricut mat, the 12x12 mat. I'm gonna try to do the heart coasters first, just because I really want to see if it's gonna transfer well. So I'm gonna put the coaster down. So I don't know if these spots are supposed to be like that it has on there. I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm just gonna clean it with some alcohol because that's what I kind of do with the cups and stuff. But then again, this is sublimation, so I don't know if it'll be good. I think that's just a part of the coaster because it's still on there, but it's fine. So here's my image, and it's a little hard to kind of align it because I don't want it to be like kind of crooked or anything, so it might take me a while to figure out the placement. Like, you can kind of tell if like I angle it and have the light kind of guide me and tell me where like these letters are. But okay, I think I got the placement all good now. So I'm going to take some of this heat resistant tape and just tape all around the coaster to make sure that it's secure once it heat presses, because I don't want any ghosting, because that really sucks and it looks kind of weird. I'm just going to tape it all around like that. I hope that this transfers well, or that it looks good, because like it's not a bad coaster. It's not like it's the worst quality in the world, but I was just wanting ceramic coaster. That's why this isn't like my first choice. But it is a sturdy coaster though. Like it's lightweight but sturdy. It'd be so cool if there were star coasters, like star shaped coasters. I would buy those in a millisecond. You can never have too much tape with sublimation or HTV because it really does make a difference. It secures your image and prevents the ghosting. So probably gonna add more right here. Okay, so I have the coaster all taped up. So now let's heat press it and hope that it goes well. Okay, so I'm gonna lay down a piece of parchment paper and fold it in half, so it'll be kind of like a, and kind of like flip it over and all that once I put the coaster on there. So I'm just going to put the heart coaster in the middle and then flip it over. This is just so that no sublimation ink gets like on the easy press. Heat press the coaster. Let's hope this all goes well. I just have it at 350 for 90 seconds. I'm gonna see how that looks. Okay, it's done. Let's see. I'm gonna use some heat resistant gloves so that I won't burn myself because it's really, really hot. Like even with these gloves, you can just feel like how hot it is. So this will help though. Oh my gosh, I can already see the image kind of like pressed in there. So I hope it's all good. So let's just peel it. Okay guys, I peeled that off camera because it's so hard to peel them with those gloves. Like you can barely get in like little grooves and stuff to remove the tape. So I used my cricut tool to remove the tape and took off the gloves once it was like not as hot. So this is what the first one came out. It actually is not bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. As you can see, I got like impatient right here and I nicked it with that. But it did not come out that bad. I think I just need to add a little bit more pressure. And the only thing is that those like spots and stuff kind of show up. So I'm thinking that it's the actual material. Yeah, I'm not really liking like this material. Like it's not bad, but I don't know. They all kind of came with that type of like spotting and all that. But these would be good to have as like little freebies along with a tote bag. So I'm gonna try to do a couple more. See, like I think only this one it has like minimal spotting, but even then you can still tell. I'm still gonna try it out, and even this one has like some random spots, so I don't think I even want to use this one. Okay, I got the placement. Hopefully it's kind of the same as the last one, but not sure. Also, don't come for my nails. I haven't done them this week. Been kind of busy. It's rare to find me on a day with like no nails done. It's like one of my favorite self-care activities. Not only because it's like, oh, self-care, it has a lot more meaning to me than just it being like a pampering type of thing. But that'll be another story for another video. Okay, let's try it again. I'm not sure if I should adjust the time, but there's a bunch of different times online, so I'm just trying what I feel like will work. I hope I'm not doing this wrong because it definitely smells a lot like burning, like it's probably melting, but it's not, you know? Take it out. I'm gonna wait for it to cool off just a bit for like a minute, and then I'm gonna use my hands and like my cricut tool. Okay, so now let's try to peel it. It still is pretty hot, but not as hot as it was in the beginning. It's like satisfying to peel it. Ow. This one I can automatically right now tell that it came out a lot better than the first one. I think maybe because it didn't have as many spots as the first one. Also, I applied a lot more pressure on this one, so that's most likely why as well. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. This one I can definitely give as a gift. It's not like really ugly. It has like one or two spots, but I feel more comfortable giving it out as like a gift rather than selling it, you know? This one has tape on the back. I have to remove it, but this is how it came out. It's actually really, really cute. I'm so happy that it didn't like cut off or anything with the design. That's not bad. Actually, guys, I changed my mind. I think I'm just going to use these for me because the material, like with any little nick, I don't know if it's because I heat pressed it too long or maybe this is just how it is, but it like lifts and it just ruined the entire coaster. Like with that little spot, like bothers me that little spot, you can see that it's obviously like lifted. So I think I'm just gonna stop right here. Not everything will go as planned, and it's totally okay because now I know that this type of material I have to watch out for because it's not my friend. Maybe it's just me, you know. If anybody knows what I'm doing wrong, please tell me. But for now, I'm just going to move on to the tote bags. But in the future, I definitely want to have heart-shaped coasters. Like that was the idea at first, to have heart-shaped coasters and like really cute, you know, shapes as coasters and all that. But I couldn't find any like well-priced, you know, bundles or anything like that. The ones that I would find are from like, China and stuff, and they would have a lot of, minimum quantities, like 5,000 or something. And that was like without the cork backing too. Okay, moving on to the tote bag. So I'm gonna use the same mat. And what I do is I open the tote bag and I put the mat in between because it's kind of the same thing as like the parchment paper. I don't want like the image to bleed onto the other side because I want the other side to have the same image, but it'll look weird if it's like bled onto. And these are like kind of weird shaped tote bags. Like it's kind of like a U shape, so it's a little hard to kind of make it straight. And I'm going to take a lint roller and just take off any dust or anything that it has on there. And now I'm going to preheat the tote bag for like 5 seconds. Okay guys, there we go. We have it all nice and flat. And so now I'm going to take one of our images. This one, strong, confident, loved. I'm going to place it like right in the middle. Now we have to just tape all around. And yes, it has to be all around because one time there was like a small spot that I didn't tape and it ghosted. But luckily, because it was so small, I put tape around it and then I preheated it and then it was like normal. Sorry about the lighting, guys, for real. Like, I know like my shadow and everything is like blocking all the way, but we gotta do with what we have. It's not daytime right now. I definitely feel like I'm making like an ASMR video. Like, it's so funny. Last piece, and we should be good to sublimate. Actually, one more little baby piece because I see that there's like a small corner. All right, so we're all good now. So just heat press. And I have to do this kind of like in 2 intervals because easy press is only 9 times 9, which is fine. Like, it doesn't really affect the image, honestly. But it takes a little bit longer than, what someone with just like a bigger heat press would. But it's okay. Like, I don't mind it. I like doing this. I have been wanting to buy like a commercial heat press, like a bigger one. But honestly, I don't even use this easy press as much as I feel like someone that actually has a commercial heat press. Like, I only use it for coasters or for my shirts. It's not like I'm using it every day or need to, so I'm good with this right now. It's not that big of a deal. You can already see like the image kind of transferred on it. It's so cool. I get so excited. You guys, I just realized something. I forgot to put parchment paper over the design. I really hope no ink gets on its easy press, but if it does, it's okay. I can just like clean it off or whatever, but I just realized that. I'm like, wait a minute, why am I seeing the image? Okay, I'm gonna put a piece of parchment paper on it now, and I'm just gonna go over it. Alright, I'm gonna put on my gloves again, and then we're gonna peel this off. It's a lot easier than the coasters because it's not like taped around like an object. Here we go. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, it came out a lot more vibrant than I thought. It's because I changed the colors of it's like design because before I had it like a lot smaller and it was like different types of pink slash like red, but it came out kind of like weirdly orange or something like that. But it still looks really good, but I decided to change it because this like darker pink and orange looks really good together, and it came out perfect. So pretty. There you go. Strong, confident, loved. Shout out to the person on Etsy who created this design. It actually has like waves as well, but those didn't fit, and I wanted this to be like the center. And I'm gonna take the mat out, flip it over again, and then do the same thing. Preheat the tote bag again. And before I forget, I'm gonna lint roll this too. I'm like forgetting all the steps right now because I'm starting to get a little tired, but I'm doing this because I had a burst of energy because I just got done, well, not just got done, but like probably like almost an hour ago, I was like baking like carrot cake and sugar cookies because I was just bored and I wanted to do that because I love baking. Time for our image again. And with our tape again. Guys, I love this tape dispenser so much. Most tapes are like small like rolls, but this is like the perfect size to hold it. Every time I like heat press anything, I always get super hot because the heat of the heat press just like you can feel the heat, you know, and I'm over here like sweating. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot the parchment paper again. What is going on? It's okay, I get a pass because like I said, it's like 1 in the morning, probably 1:30 right now. I hope it's not like later than I think because that would be so funny. I'm over here like it's 1 in the morning and it's like 4. Do the parchment paper again. Moment of truth. That one came out really good too. Okay, I did some tote bags off camera, but I'm gonna stop now because it's like 2 a.m., almost 2:30 a.m., and this is what my workspace is looking like. And I'm really tired now, so I'm just gonna listen to my body and go to sleep. And then tomorrow we'll package them up and put like the little sticker on it. So we'll be back in a few hours. Alright, guys, we're back. So here I have all the tote bags all done. So now we're just gonna package them up. I'm just going to put them in these cellophane bags. They're the same bags that I put my t-shirts in. I think they're like 9 times 12. I'm going to lint roll them first just to have them more clean and remove any like lint or dust. Since these are kind of like awkwardly shaped, you can't really fold them perfectly, but I'm going to try my best. So just fold them in like a square rectangle. Just like that. And then now take one of these bags and put the bag in there. Just gonna tear this off. Remove all the air. And we seal it off. And that will just be how the tote bag is packaged, and then we'll put the stickers on all of them at the end. So I'll put this over here and continue the process. Sorry about the background noise. People are like mowing their lawns and stuff. It's not that loud though. These bags are so cute. I'm liking them a lot because they came out a lot bigger and more vibrant than the first ones that I did. You can use these for like post office runs, or just putting like books if you're going to like the library or like a cafe. They're really, really cute. Another one down. I was watching Alice in Wonderland with my friends last weekend, and it just sparked up like a little tiny bit obsession because that used to be one of my favorite movies as a kid. Like, I wish there was like 10 movies of Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. I'm getting over it though. It just reminded me that it was like one of my favorite movies. So I don't really watch movies anymore. Okay, last bag. Let's bring all of these out and bring our stickers out. The free gift ones are in this basket, that's why. The ones that I made in the video that I teach you how to make your own thermal stickers and all that. So we're using those today. So I'm just going to place the sticker just like right in the corner. Free gift. So cool. Put that to the side. I love placing stickers on items or in like packages. It's so fun. I just love cute stickers in general. Last one. Free gift. Just tear this extra off and put the stickers back in the little basket. Okay, now I'm just going to put one more sticker on the back, and it's John 3:16. This is kind of like a little way to kind of spread the word of God a little bit while not being like forceful or anything. Like if they want, they can look it up. If they don't, then it's fine, but that's one of the most important verses. So I just have like a bunch of them here, and I'm just going to put one on the back, and you know, to each their own. You can look it up if you want. If not, that's totally fine. It's just a little reminder that God loves you so much, so much, that he gave his only son for you. Last sticker. Oh my gosh, I'm sad. I love placing stickers everywhere. Tear this off. And this I keep in like the actual organizer instead of the basket, so I'm gonna put that back. Alright, so we finished making everything, so these will just be for me, and then these are the free gifts. Yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias at Rising Self Care. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.